Hey guys! Today I'm going to be making my favorite cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes with sprinkles, featuring Le Creuset's new spring applique collection. And I don't know about you, but sprinkles hold a very special place in my heart. Obviously as a child I loved vanilla ice cream and sprinkles, so it was just a no-brainer for vanilla cupcakes and sprinkles. And just because it's right on time for spring and Easter season. And for me personally, I enjoy baking with my son. And when sprinkles are involved, he's just as obsessed with sprinkles as I am. So let's get started. To kick things off, we're gonna be starting with 1 cup of cane sugar. And then you're gonna use a half a cup of butter. Now personally, I prefer using melted butter just because I don't like really adding oil to my cupcakes. And to ensure that it's moist, it's better when it's melted. But if you do want to add oil, you can go ahead and use 3/4 cup of butter at room temperature and then 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add in your vanilla. That's 2 teaspoons. Add in 2 eggs at room temperature. And then you're going to mix that until it's well incorporated. Now we're going to add in our dry ingredients. So you're going to add in 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. Now if you want your cupcakes to look just a little bit more fluffy, you can use cake flour instead. But all-purpose usually works for me, especially since I do the whole melted butter trick. Then you're going to add in the salt. Then you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then you're going to add in half a cup of milk. Now I usually use almond milk. However, that's just because I like dairy-free. Now the key here is to ensure that your batter is thick enough but smooth enough. Because if you have it too watery, then your cupcakes are going to really fall apart easily, and you don't want that part. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. And then just to test the entire thing, I love to just use a spatula to kind of stir, just to get the bottom as well. Sometimes the mixer doesn't always stir together the bottom well. And then I always just do the test. So it's thick enough, but also it runs off. Just so that you know that you get a nice, soft, fluffy cupcake. Oh, aren't these spatulas cute, by the way? They're like Creuset. Totally obsessed. I have like their pots, their bowls, obviously. I have the spatulas, I have like the brushes, like everything. Yeah, so once you have that done, then you're just gonna get your cupcake pan and you're gonna line it with liners. And you're just gonna scoop your batter into each one. Right, final one. Boom. Nice and good. I usually love to give them a little twirl. Right, and then once you do that, you're gonna bake these beauties in at 350. Once you've reached your 14 to 17 minute mark and the centers have come out clean using a toothpick, then you definitely want to take out your cupcakes, let them cool completely. That's at least 30 minutes to an hour. And then while they're cooling, maybe the last 10 minutes, you can go ahead and make your buttercream, which is super easy. So to start your buttercream, you're going to start with your butter. So you should have 1 cup of butter at room temperature. And it should be really soft. I love to keep mine out for like 30 minutes to an hour. And just 1 cup is 2 sticks, by the way. So you're just gonna start there, you're gonna put that in, and you're gonna beat it until it's super fluffy. Then you're gonna add in 4 cups of powdered sugar. Then you're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And then you're gonna add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. Alright, just gonna add your buttercream to a piping bag. So once you've piped all your cupcakes, then of course don't forget the main important part, which are the sprinkles. And then voila, you have your vanilla cupcakes with sprinkles. Isn't it beautiful? They even have the cake stand, guys.